Great putt.
It's an awesome... Oh, he's pumped. All of the fans that were not allowed
Yep.
clapping for Fish.
Yes, Nate.
Awesome birdie from Nate.
Huge putt.
That's looking good.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Okay.
He was calling. Wow.
Okay. And that's a distance that we've seen James pretty, like almost a majority of the time. If that flexes out, it might be great.
Oh, it's coming. Oh, beautiful shot.
That's a park job for
Yeah.
Tim.
Oh, wow.
Let's go, Nate. Great putt.
Outside circle too? Well,
That
you just hit, so.
nice committed line there from Tim. There it is. Park job.
And this is a death putt. Wow.
Oh, man.
Looks to be a T-bird on a slight flex.
Oh, gorgeous shot. What a way to end
wow.
it. Oh, my
Wow.
gosh.
Wow.
What a treat.
That was amazing. Oh, and this looks great from Fish too.
And that's going to softly flex out.
Oh, man.
There's some beautiful touch from Jonathan.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hit the base. There you go.
That's a great way to come back from that 6 on hole 1. Let's see that again. A little bit nose up, slow drift in the mid-flight.
Oh, that's great.
And we don't know actually where that would have gone if he didn't hit the base, but... And that was such a clean shot from Eagle. Oh, my gosh.
I believe that's a P. And you saw Eagle electing for a fairway driver. People can throw anything, really, that they are comfortable with on this hole. Anything. I've seen people throw 13 speeds, and I've seen people throw putters.
Some sort of trick putt most of the time.
There you go, an Onyx. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, he thinks he missed through it, but I think because he threw it a little bit more flat, it pushed forward to... Here's Eagle from Circle's Edge for another birdie. Oh, and he gets it again.
Great putt.
This is the part of the course that you can just hit the foot on the gas and from him.
I would guess. Oh, yeah. Nice and slow.
Yeah, look at that really stubborn flight. That's a way to start the round.
About as good as
One of those birdies that is much less daunting than most of them out here on this course.
Paul going maybe Malta.
Yeah, that has a little bit more fade than normal.
Really good shot, though.
Yes, super good.
Oh,
And he got
let's
it.
go, Rick.
That's an awesome putt.
So Nico might take a little bit more of a direct flexing, but no, he kind of rides up the hazard flip still. He's going to hit a nice gap.
Yeah, that actually shapes the hole perfectly.
Really
That
ideal. Wow.
was exactly what you were talking about. Just a...
Still out, actually. Wow.
Oh,
just
my
hearts it
gosh.
from 50
What a
feet.
save. With how he's not really gotten off the tee well, look at this commitment from that putt.
Yeah, this is classic
So
Rick.
clean. That is classic Rick, isn't it?
Just scramble machine.
Probably the best scrambler that our sport has right now. What a putt from Rick.
Craziness. Paul. He doesn't want to get big putted here. Not one to do so a lot. Oh,
Oh, especially
saw that
after
coming.
Rick hitting
Yep.
that putt. Paul's like, I'm not letting him do that. Paul snags another birdie.
Let's go, Paul.
Moves to 3 under par. Time.
Oh, wow. Weird little follow through too from Rick there. That seemed like his normal putt, but it hit exactly like his
Man,
putt hits.
45,
Playing to
banking
that.
on as well. Yeah.
That's true. There's a lot of hyzer on it. Paul going more traditional shot, but is it gonna hold the turn?
If that keeps coming, that's going to be huge. Oh, my
Wow.
gosh. Oh, just hit a rock.
Sneaky gap actually to hit that, trying to make your putt. Thinking about that the last second. It's a great putt from Dan. This is definitely a shot I see Nico throwing well. Flex something over, let her get overstable.
Yeah, that is not a flippy disc that Nico's throwing. And
That's about perfect. Yep.
yeah, that looks like it might have been a fortress coming
A
up.
couple pigs right now. Paul going raptorish disc, but wow, he gripped it and still gonna get lucky.
And that backdoor route actually is pretty open, to be honest.
Wow, just hits the pole
Oh,
almost.
my gosh.
Super par.
Exactly.
So but these guys are probably gonna go like you said with the big turnover. Rick looking like he threw something kind of fast and
That's going to flex out, too. That's going to be enormous.
wow. that
That's
was
even
awesome.
in front of the short pad.
Timmy B. Ooh, here we go.
That's a nice looking line.
Flat, super smooth. Just right on the target.
Yep, and that is about par.
Yeah, both these guys did not quite get their forehands over. James just gonna little frisbee toss a putter down there.
Wow.
Wow, that was so good. Tanaka OB long once you get the
And that looks really good.
wow. Get that.
Oh,
grand play.
man.
A little last check and roll. Thank you.
He is
I think he'll
feeling it
take
right
that.
now.
Yeah, Nico's
Kind of taking an opposite shot shape. A little bit.
faster disc, down tempoed, but getting the same result.
Tour.
Yeah, I'm excited for James's turnover here. I would imagine everyone else would go forehand here. Nico just filleting it.
And there it is again from Nico.
Wow, just actually right here. Wow, just pours it in there. Little
That was a standstill, I would say 50-footer.
he's right, but he's gonna have easy par at least. Rick, you gonna want it? Low, let's go.
Nice putt,
Last
Rick.
chance for a deuce in the tournament. It's always sweet, even with the slip.
And that's got to sit down. And it did.
And that's a shot Calvin's so good at. Just hammer one of those eagles pretty flat. Let it have that slight turnover and just push straight.
I'm wondering if that was an eagle that he threw there.
I think it is.
Yeah, just a laser beam. It's a little high and tight from Dickerson, but I think it's going to spike just nicely. Oh, off the top.
Wow.
Stay close.
There it is.
Wow. Huge putt there.
There's a big putt there from James for sure. That's a nice birdie to get going. Contested putt, circle 2, elevated basket.
Oh, wow. That's great. Wow.
Nice birdie there from Calvin. Back-to-back birds. Birdieing hole 6 is no joke. Here's a death putt from Rick. Yes.
Great
Sweet
putt.
putt. And that's one that'll kind of get you pumped up for the rest of the holes in the round. Definitely takes full commitment. To a couple holes in the day. Here's Steve Brinster earlier today with a rock. Slightly flippy, destabilizing the whole way. And here's McBeth. This is a Luna, I believe. Look at this flight.
Eyes there. Got it.
Just perfect.
Dead
Oh
center
my
the whole
gosh.
way.
Jordan Castro.
Get in.
Oh, and he just misses that guardian tree, and Calvin has thrown a bomb.
Oh my gosh.
Trickiest part is the fact that we're teeing off from behind the lake, and there is wind happening out there. So getting a good read on where the wind's going. This is actually a fantastic shot from Rick.
Go in the bucket.
Oh
my gosh.
What? I guess there was no wind.
Wow.
And those trees on the right side. Putter?
Yes. Oh, barely missed.
Oh my
gosh.
God.
How many times are we going to get a...
Center distance is really what the players are wanting. It felt like they had a weird head to the right crosswind. As you can see, Ricky's kind of got bent over, but that looks like a pretty overstable driver.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, that's giant. That's such a good
Wow.
putt from Rick. After seeing especially how Kev's putt got affected by that weird swirling wind, let's look at this again.
That's just dead center the whole way. Great nose angle. Make it so it doesn't get affected.
It's up every single year.
Yeah, this one, it's 250 feet, but it probably plays like 170 feet. And this is looking great from Steve.
That is a picture oh,
Wow.
jobs.
And this is a tricky putt from where Terry is. Oh my gosh.
Let's go, Terry.
That was sick.
That was full commitment. He
You're asking for it to get up. Oh, and that's perfect.
It definitely got up. That was perfect shot.
It looked to be some sort of slower disc.
Yeah,
from
I'm
Rick.
guessing pig yet again. Look at how tight that landing zone is that he landed that shot in. It was pretty much over water the entire way.
Woohoo.
That's a good save there for Steve.
Yep, sneaks it in. Damage control. Finishing left. And man, that left side gets away from you quick. You really have to be landing the disc soft on this green.
And it looks like he threw this softly. That was incredible.
Wow.
That was one of the best shots I've... His elbow injury actually is. I saw him in round 1. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Huge putt from Rick.
That brings him to 8 under par.
And he absolutely bombs the disc.
I believe this is a Halo Wraith he's throwing. Look how fast that came out of his hand.
Oh my gosh, and that's a perfect angle.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. What?
Well, you know,
He's
with how hyzer his natural putt is, that could be rollaway danger right there. And Josh actually buries a great putt after that skip.
incredible.
And he's showing some serious composure here at the basket.
Mhm.
That actually looks like a better line.
Oh my gosh. That totally caught us off guard.
What?
There's a third ace. I think I heard this happen on round 3.
Yes. That is solid. 45, 50 footer for Dickerson.
Scott from just outside the circle, I'd say 36, 37 feet.
Solid
Yeah,
push putt.
Corrects from hole 1, which was just a bit high, and drops it in there for a good birdie. Clears it up. This isn't really a great putt for bogey, but I'm sure he'll run it and slam it.
Oh my gosh.
right, that
What a
is
save.
Pretty,
That's got to feel good.
yeah, that's a pretty wild 4 there. That's not. Guess
Oh, and he
it's-
sticks with the standard putting stroke. Great
guess-
putt.
Yeah, I guess it's not scary if you're going to make it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a death putt if it's going in.
So that puts Dan to 9 down for the round now, going into 18. There's a way you can sneak through over top of that creek, but it does bring those trees into play. This looks really good from Ricky.
Wow. Park job. Hits the hard pan dirt. Ooh, weak side. Nice tempo to catch down on that weak side for Dan. Good putt.
Yeah, Dan showing why he's up here, saving the par on the first hole, and then cannon outside the circle putt on hole 2.
Yep.
See if he can keep that hot putting alive.
Wow, the Banger GT goes in yet again. He has been money from circle 2 all tournament.
Yeah, I believe that's 3 for 3 this round so far.
That's smooth putting for Dan. Tapping a 3. And here's Yuli after, I guess, luckily staying in bounds.
Yeah, so right before this putt,
Oh, my God.
right before this putt, he said, this is going to be the stupidest birdie ever.
Interesting shape of the hole because the best shot of the card is Yuli throwing a disc that... Oh, my gosh. You got to be kidding me.
Yuli with the anti-birdie putt from about 70 feet or so. I found out that there was a flag off to the left, and you could go through this gap on the left side.
Definitely a veteran move there.
So it opens up that forehand, and Yuli just parks it.
That's
And
going to be his 7th birdie in a row.
So Ricky, after on the edge, running it down.
Oh, my gosh. That is classic Rick.
For most players, it's just throw it 400 feet and have a pretty simple upshot.
And Ricky has put a move on this drive. That's got to keep coming back left.
Yeah, he turns it over just a bit to get to the basket, but
That's a jump putt and potential. Nice putt to start the round.
yeah, that one feels good. I had to go between some vines and that tree there, so gap hit, and let's see it again.
Super clean. That almost was no doubt 45, 50 footer to start the round.
Yeah, that always feels good to start off the round that way.
Especially.
Yeah, he got just too far to hit the grass and flare and caught a little bit of mulch, but he's still got it looks like he was just outside the circle look there.
Ricky playing it much more inside. That is a park job from the world champion. Oh, baby.
Yeah, and that one felt great. Yuli here from outside the circle to go 4 birdies in a row.
Oh my gosh. What a putt from Yuli. Little spin putt, Annie.
Ricky here. No fear.
That pretty much is the dagger right there.
So after Germ finding out that he had to go to the drop zone,
Oh,
knew it
that's-
immediately, cans the 4 that he was expecting to get either way.
Just getting a little bit too aggressive on a turnover and maybe turning it over a little bit too, maybe I'm just speaking from experience, but just turning it over a little bit too hard. That was perfect.
It's a lot straighter of a shot than you think. You're
Yeah.
not.
And this, I was going to say, this is the most difficult part of this hole, I would say. If you do get a clean drive off the tee, ooh, perfect.
There it is. Let's go, Logan.
You still have to contend with all of these branches, all of these cedar branches, and you don't even see a lot of them. Come on, Logan. Yes.
There it is.
If you can't tell, Logan and I are friends, so I always want him to play well, and I You'll also see once you get down here a little bit closer to Logan's disc is there's an old house foundation down here, so that you get caught up in there a little bit.
Oh!
Ooh, makes for some interesting footing. There's always some wind at play down here.
This is for a 2.
Oh my gosh. I'm not sure I've ever seen a 2 on this hole.
A
to be
shallow
honest.
jumper from Eric, and yeah, let's see that again.
Very impressive.
Ooh, and right side chains being real kind to him. That's some grippy plastic. Oh, and he knows. First down.
Camera love.
Let's go, Eric.
Just trying to get in the circle and then just pushing it a little bit long as well.
And I think it's this line that goes deep. You really have to control that finish, and Eric has thrown it.
Wow,
Picture
beautiful.
perfect. Sometimes you...
I would make is pushing it too far forward and hitting that. Okay, this
What
is
is this?
a complete
Oh,
opposite throw.
Pause real quick. I've never heard... What?
Wow. That just seemed like it took a lot of energy. Oh, yes.
Wow.
That's a first. I've
That
been
is a
playing this course
highlight
for
reel.
several years, and I've never seen anyone take that route. Oh my gosh. That I'm speechless.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I mean,
off
there's
the
just,
tray, off the chains, back on the tray. Oh my gosh. Good.
there's just, like,
Joy from
yeah,
Nico
pure
LaCastro.
joy.
What a wonderful feeling.
Come on, Chris.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Running it down.
I think the disc needs to be, yes, what
Like that.
Chris was throwing, flippier than you think, because
Oh
that
my gosh.
parked. I believe that's flying like a mid-range from Joey. That's parked.
Wow.
Perfect shot.
He's
Putter coming out of Alden's hand, and that looks good.
that is an ace run. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Very nice. And he proves me wrong.
Let's go, Zach.
He
Great
get that
putt.
perfectly low enough with enough speed. That was amazing.
Great release there. Held the follow through on the plant foot. No doubt about it. And he's going to have no problem for the 3.
Dang.
Zach is feeling it from circle 2. Alden's just going to go a little bit more simple. Straight putter.
Yep.
No question. And Chris going with a verdict flick. Perfect.
How have we not seen an ace? More downhill than it looks on camera. This is kind of a death putt, in my opinion. Man, and he cans it.
Oh, man, that
That was-
is 3 in a row from Alden. I think maybe 4 in a row. Yeah, I believe that's Alden's 4th
Wow.
birdie in a row, and that is a beautiful downhill putt. He is feeling it right now. Power forehand from Chris. As long as that sits down. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Such a solid shot. Where he's at to secure his lead over Chris Dickerson. There's a fuse from
Wow.
Clemens. That's why he throws the disc.
And that's the
Perfect
kind of putt
shot.
you want to end with.
Basket.
He was gambling. This is what we like to see. A little more hyzer.
Yeah, a little bit of fade. That's going to be just parked.
4
Nice
feet.
shot.
A couple good 50-foot bids. Oh my god.
All right, well, that's a great way to finish up that front 9.
Yeah.
Sweet putt. Downhill death putt. Oh, no.
Gosh. Out of bounds. Okay, so what he's done here, you can see he's taken back from that bush a little bit so that he can give himself a good look. And oh my gosh. So,
Oh, my gosh.
a
Watch.
gorgeous hole. Love it when I stand up on this tee box. I'm sure that's an eagle from Calvin.
Yeah, look at this thing just dive, nose down, no fade.
Oh my gosh. Parked. Via U-Disc scoring averages. This is just one you gotta get.
Calvin going big wide hyzer. I'm guessing Firebird.
Yep.
Oh my
Off the top. If you get pinched behind it, it definitely becomes a thing.
Oh my gosh.
What?
That's pretty far.
It's like, was it from like 400 feet too? Those are stable mid ranges, right?
The most overstable mid-range that Discraft makes.
Right. That's what I thought.
There's Michael showing off the forehand chops. That's a
What?
fancy. Okay.
Oh, it stayed in the air.
3 down for Chris Dickerson. That's another birdie. 2 shots leaking left a little bit. We'll see what Double G has. Yep, there's the correction right there, man.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. What?
Oh my goodness.
He's on top of the hill. Laser chip shot to the green. And here's Double G with a wraith. Look at this.
Wow.
Fade out. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
There he goes. Circle 1.
Stayed safe. It's actually a little hard
to get left if it's high enough.
Look at this. Glow force from Presnell. That is huge.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to be...
Downwind, but if the first 2 rounds were downwind, this round's headwind.
Garrett's going with Wraith. Throwing a little bit more hyzer and getting the nose up on it a little bit more.
Good grief.
He's ready to go. Oh, my
Wow.
God. All right.
So you're not throwing any drives in the practice area. There's only a net. And you kind of just have to use your imagination and understand where you're throwing the disc. And Garrett obviously doesn't even need to.
With how steep of a hyzer he threw that on.
Like, did he actually even throw that?
Yeah, especially on his touch shots. He really backs off of the disc. And it's really interesting on a 315-foot hole that he leans on a rock 3. And Dickerson just throws putter and a little bit better.
If you exposed a bunch of that flight plate, though, you could lose it on this day.
And Thomas. Oh, my. No.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Solid. And I think, right now, these players have a lot of room to move here. And here's hole number 10. Chris throwing the turnover. Listen, I said this in round 2. The attempt, and he's going again.
Final round, especially with a hard left to right wind, it was almost a play.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Everybody's a little upset after that first hole.
Greg going eagle here. I like this play quite a bit.
And he's
And
gonna
he is
hit
the
that.
most part. Nothing from where he was at.
Yeah, I'm not sure they've planned on it.
Oh.
And Matt not being let down with the little short up shot. He's going to make sure he gets his birdie from that tee.
Just another cast jumper just outside circle 1 for Barsby.
And that a tough run from there, leaving it a little low.
Oh, there it is, Jordan.
Yeah, great birdie putt from Jordan. Trying to get a little bit of wind back in his sails. Little skip off of the tee pad there.
And here I'm going with an XL forehand.
This looks like a great recovery shot here.
This was the best shot of my round. There. Just a little bit off. Oh, what a putt from Jordan to save the 3.
That's a feel-good putt right there.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, great par save. 86 feet downhill. You've got a head or a head or a right to left coming in a lot of the time.
Jordan has put a great move on this disc. That's park job 4. And look, okay, pay attention to this. This is a
one of those
blow fly.
flies.
He's folding it up, and then he folds it into itself. This is totally legal, folks. I've never seen this before. Completely legal, and he's parked. Nose up Anheuser with the tactic, I believe. Here's a big birdie putt. Oh, there we go. Great putt from Austin. That's got to feel good. And the double bogey has been erased officially.
And using that buzz is that's the best way to counteract it. It's not really going to flare that much.
Kyle going inside, but pushing it a little long. We'll see if he'll sneak through.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh, and you see Chris here. He's way on the left side. So going to go aggressive hyzer with something stand up.
Man, that's perfect.
And he has put it pretty much So birdie, this is for back-to-back birdies on 14-15. That's a pretty tough little birdie stretch.
That is a huge putt from Kevin. He's going to move to 6 under par.
This is actually last year's U.S. Women's Advanced Champion, which is pretty cool. She's made the leap up to Open this year.
And then Lisa Fakis, you saw 3rd on the card. I'm rounding it off.
This isn't quite a swamp, but it definitely does seem to... oh, wow. Good putt by Missy to get her 3. It does seem to encourage, bugs to be out. And that's really good from Lisa.
Beautiful putt, because that's circle 2 uphill. That was a really long putt, and she made it look really easy.
Like, if we can dive into that, what are you scared about?
I'm just kind of scared of losing my rhythm at this point. I've worked on my putt a lot this year during COVID, which is the first time in years I've had that much time to practice my putt.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of just worried it's going to snap. So just trying to really focus on playing my own game and really committing to my shots, which is when it's a little slippery and we're checking our footing. But Sarah threads the needle perfectly, taking the right side and
Yeah.
humongous shot.
Yeah.
And a roll towards the basket. It's been the Yetter, so that's a regional tournament half an hour from my apartment. I have to pause because I know what happens here.
Whoa.
Sarah hits this incredible birdie and I hope.
Yeah, very nice. So one thing we haven't quite talked about, you're wearing your purple pants right now.
Yes.
Tell me about your plaid.